So, bye-bye Motel 6 here on Saturday morning, May 20th, 2017. Happy birthday, Kelly, my sweet dill. We're off to Columbia, South Carolina right now. It's just about 8:20 in the morning, Eastern time. Well, it's just about 10 o'clock. We're about 60 miles north of Columbia, and I stopped at this rest area here in South Carolina. You can't really see it on this video, but this rest area is filled with these magnificent specimen quality trees. You've got smooth bark hickories, shag bark hickories, white oaks, live oaks. Just really, really nice. Very nice. Very nice. Well, it's just about noon, and I've arrived at the Hampton Inn just on the east edge of Columbia, South Carolina. And the check-in desk, they actually sort of hastened some cleaning up so I could check in a bit early, considerably early actually. It was very kind of them. And in this little sack of goodies, there was this sheet, and I've been stewing about, what I have to drive and all this kind of stuff. And they have arranged transportation, so I'll be able to stay for the reception. And that will be great. So many thanks to you guys for doing that, Bethels and Osborns. Meanwhile, in the category of some of the best hotel rooms ever, here we are in this room, surveying this room here. One of my favorite items in this little bag was some Cheez-Its, which, there were two of these, one of which is now inside me. Then there were also these things, which I'm just going to leave on the counter for the housekeeping people when they clean out tomorrow. Yeah, that kind of stuff's kind of wasted on me here. Whoa, check out the lights. This is a very fine bathroom, and I like the fact that the countertop is considerably higher than you usually see in a bathroom. That makes it nicer for us older guys. And this is surely ranking up there close to heaven when you have a shower like this. Come to think of it, I guess you could get up into all sorts of mischief in something like that. And of course the can. All right, well, one thing about these key cards is instead of sliding them in the slot, it's like a little touch chip, which is new to me, but I think it's very spiffy. I wonder if the magnetic field set them off too. Yeah, overlooking the non-freeway side. Very nice. Yep. Okay. Just have to have my suit on and ready to go by 4:30 now. Meanwhile, I just noticed that the sink top that I liked, so much, it's a they've put it on top of an old workbench. I think that's just neat as hell. I think that's a great idea. Good for the Hampton. So after the last video, or the most recent video in my little sequence that I do, I had made the trip down to this wedding, but I didn't go all the way down to Columbia. I stayed the night at just outside on the edge of Statesville, North Carolina, and then I journeyed down to the Hampton Inn on the east side of Columbia the next morning, on the morning of the wedding, the 20th of May, 2017, and I'll tell you, I can't say enough about this Hampton Inn down there. I mean, just, absolutely flawless as far as I'm concerned. Great staff, very helpful, went out of their way to check me in early. Since Paul had worked at another one of their facilities in the area where I live, I sort of had heard enough to know what to look for, to see, if somebody's slacking off and all that kind of stuff. And I couldn't really see any fallbacks or flaws. Just very nice. And so I thought I'd extol the virtues of the Hampton Inn there a little bit in this piece. No monetary this or that, just very glad for my experience down there. And again, I really did like that bathroom sink arrangement on that work table. That was great. So, all right, enjoy this.